Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, we're ready to have another smoothie, and this morning we're going to use pineapple. Now, pineapple is king. I mean, when you put pineapple in a smoothie, I don't care what else you put in there, it's going to taste like pineapple. And that sound is Wheeler drinking water. And by the way, I'm going to do an update on him. Anyway, we're going to use the pineapple this morning. Now, I got 6 at the farmer's market here, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. And some of them I sliced in wedges, and some of them I just made in slices. Now, see that core? I leave the core in because in the Vitamix it will grind it right up. And from my understanding, the vitamins and minerals are even more concentrated in that core of the pineapple, so I'm trying to use that too. So this morning we're not going to use the baby greens, to tell you the truth. I'm saving them for salad because they are so good. So we're going to try to use up that, it's more mature kale that I froze, so we're trying to use that up. Alright, so everything's still a little bit frozen this morning. Whoops. Alright, so here's what we're having. Of course, I froze the dates and ground those up. Now, this is chickpeas. I think I mentioned the chickpeas a couple of days ago, but we're using chickpeas instead of cream of wheat or oatmeal this morning for the protein, or part of the protein. So kale, Valencia orange juice, these are apples, 2 carrot, little cubes, and of course the pineapple. And I'm going to have to add the peanut butter. Mr. Bucky wants his peanut butter. So, and this morning I'm adding 1 cup of hot water to kind of get these a little more melted. I'm going to go ahead and put in that pineapple first, because the rest of this stuff will be fairly easy. Go ahead and put the apples in. And I forgot to mention, we've also got the coconut there. See? 2 cubes of that. That's just coconut pulp, which is just ground up coconut. I ground it up in the Vitamix with a little water, and then I freeze it in cubes. There's the carrots, a couple of cubes of kale, and then the chickpeas. Now, when I was freezing the chickpeas, I just decided to not even grind them up in the Vitamix. I kind of mashed them with a potato masher and then put them in the ice cubes, so that worked fine. You don't really have to grind them up because the Vitamix is going to definitely take care of that. And of course, those dates are the sweetener for the smoothie. Alright. I want to use up the rest of this peanut butter. Yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of Jif peanut butter, and so I'm going to use up this, and that'll be it. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with Jif because I like that better than I do any other kind. Let's see if I can get that out. Oops. Yeah, I use the Jif All Natural. Okay, well, that's not wanting to come out of there. I have to get a spoon. There we go. Alright, so now let's say that's maybe 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Yeah, Mr. Bucky has just decided he wants his peanut butter, so that's what he gets, peanut butter. I'm going to still do the yogurt sometimes, but mostly he wants the peanut butter. And of course, that's given the energy. It's got protein in it. So, alright, now I'm going to add, this is actually hot water. Of course, now it's just warm, really. Yeah, I might have to add more water to that. Yeah, that peanut butter kind of gets on everything. Alright, here we go. Still somewhat frozen. Alright, I'm not going to make y'all listen to me grinding this all up, so we'll be back in about 30 seconds. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to add about another 1/2 cup of hot water because it looks too thick to me. All right, gonna grind it again, be right back. All right, we've got right at 40 ounces. I did, actually, the total water that I added was 1.5 cups. And I also forgot to put the almond butter in, but that's okay. So I've already tasted of it. It tastes like pineapple. It does, it's good. And it's definitely sweet enough, so I'm really glad that we're right at 40 ounces. Which is really what I aim for, is 40 ounces, so we each have 20 ounces. So you're thinking of the smoothie as also giving you a lot of fluid in the morning. You know, you need to rehydrate yourself really in the morning. All right, I already know it's good because I already tasted of it. Very good. So each one of those little kale cubes is about a handful of kale, because what I do is grind them up. There's a fruit fly. I grind them up, and no, that was a real fly. I gotta get him. Anyway, the kale is about a handful of kale. So I put 2 cubes in, so we each get about a handful of, this is mature kale, I call it. It's not baby kale. Anyway, it's quite delicious. It really is. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and have our smoothie. And I did want to mention something about, several of y'all have mentioned all the work we do. And we do a lot, we do. But we do our work with a motive. Now, our doctor calls it work exercise. So when I was painting the foyer, the office, and back there when I was painting the den, of course I was having to climb up and down the ladder. Also when I washed down the kitchen in here, up and down the ladder. And of course that's good exercise. It really is. You know, they have all these climbing machines, ladder machines at gyms. Well, why not just use a real ladder, you know? And it's also, the work exercise is the reason we don't have a riding lawnmower. Mr. Bucky mows the lawn using a push mower, and every once in a while I'll do at least maybe the backyard with the mower just to get the exercise. Same with vacuuming the house. Anything you can do, any work that you do that's exercise, that's good. So our doctor calls it work exercise. So not only are you getting the exercise, but you're also accomplishing something, which gives you a sense of accomplishment, right? So anyway, I just wanted to mention that we don't just work all the time without a motive. We've got a motive, and that is keep moving. When you get older, keep moving, so that way you will continue to be able to move right on into really old age, hopefully. That's our goal anyway. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'll give an update on Wheeler, a little short video. He is doing fantastic. I would declare he's totally well, if you want to know the truth. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post this, and we will see y'all later.